And now let's take a look at how the hierarchy works within Iran. So, of course, the supreme power is the supreme leader of the country, which is Ayatollah Khamenei. And the supreme leader is the highest secular and religious authority in the country. And he holds sway over the Iranian government, the military, and also the judiciary. So it's fair to say that he is the most powerful person in Iran. Then followed by the Ayatollah, which is Ayatollah Al-Khamenei. It's the president, the second highest ranking official in the country. It was President Raisi, but of course after his death he will be replaced by the first vice president of the country, who is Mohammad Mukhtar. We'll be talking about that in detail in a bit. So the president carries out the decrees and answers to the Supreme Court of the country. And unlike the executives in other countries, the president of Iran, the president of the Islamic Republic of Iran, does not have full control over the government. Who has full control over the government? It is the Ayatollah, the supreme leader, which is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Then, of course, you have the vice president who will replace the president in the coming hours or perhaps days, because the announcement has already come from Ayatollah Khamenei that Mohammad Mukhtar, who's currently the first vice president of the country, will replace President Raisi and assume power as the president of Iran. Now, his duties involve holding elections, presidential elections within 50 days. So he has to basically coordinate the process with different legislative branches of Iran. Then you have the parliament of Iran, and so parliament here is basically called the Majlis, the elected legislative body, and it can draft laws, but its decisions, which is very important to note here, the decisions made by the Iranian parliament can be overridden by the Guardian Council. So what is the Guardian Council? Well, it's a 12-member body, and it's half appointed by the supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, and half by the judiciary. It vets candidates for office, and also they can veto legislation. So the Guardian Council has a lot of power, but again, it does not have more power than the supreme leader of the country, which is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Then, of course, you have the armed forces, the IRGC, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. So this is how the structure, the hierarchy, the government structure in Iran looks like. So the president is not the most powerful person in the country. It's Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader. The president is the second high-ranking official, and after the death of Ibrahim Raisi, he's going to be replaced by Mohammad Mukhtar, who is the first vice president of the country. And why is this the case? Because according to Article 31, the first vice president takes over as acting president if the president dies. But this is where it gets interesting. He can only become the president if the vice president gets the permission from the supreme leader, which he has already gotten, because we saw a statement come out from Ayatollah Ali Khamenei a few moments ago, where he has basically tasked Ali Mukhtar to carry the process forward and form a government and make sure elections are held in the next 50 days. So this is the power structure within Iran.